Hello and welcome to the Spandex and Wine podcast. I'm your host, Robin Hackney, and I'm so happy that you're here. This podcast is a place for conversations about balancing a healthy lifestyle and being happy. More specifically, happy hour. Together, we'll explore all things wellness and wine. I hope you learn a little, laugh a lot, and along the way, know you're not alone on this balanced wellness journey. Ready to jump in? Pour something in your glass that makes you happy because it's time for Spandex and Wine. Hello and welcome to the Spandex and Wine podcast. I'm your host, Robin Hackney, and today you're going to get all of the details on Wine Camp. So Penny Fitzgerald with Penny for Your Shots podcast and myself are hosting this event in Texas Hill Country, September 19th through the 21st. So I hope that you can join us. This will give you a little more information. We're also going to be putting together a little Q&A so you guys can ask all of the questions. But take a listen. Thanks.
Hello, I am Penny from Penny for Your Shots podcast.
And I am Robin with Spandex and Wine podcast. And today we are sharing the deets on Wine Camp.
We're so excited about this collaboration, and we want to say thank you in advance for your support and your patience. What is Wine Camp? You are about to find out.
So Penny and I were both in the same direct sales company, Traveling Vineyard, and each year we had a conference that we fondly referred to as Wine Camp. It was actually called Harvest, but that doesn't sound as much fun, right? So once the company closed this past December, she and I immediately came up with this idea to bring all wine lovers together, not just wine guides.
So this fall, and specifically September 19th through the 21st, 2024, both of our podcasts are hosting this epic event in Texas Hill Country. There are 3 levels of participation. Level 1 includes a kickoff party on Thursday night at Levy Winery, complete with a wine tasting, pairings, and a little edutainment. You'll also be invited to join us for a wine hoedown on Saturday night, conveniently located just across the street from the hotel, where we have a block of rooms on hold. And what happens in between is up to you. We'll have lots of recommendations for you, and you might just find some tips and discounts in the swag bag you'll receive upon registration. This option is perfect for those who want to create their own itinerary.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And level 2, I think we should call it Giddy Up Girl, includes the kickoff party that Penny just described. Plus, you are going to be picked up at the hotel and transported to 3 different wineries on Friday for wine tastings at each one. And it includes lunch and dinner. Saturday will be on your own, but you are invited to the wine hoedown. No one will want to miss that.
For sure. And our final level, which is where most of the fun will be and what you're going to want to do, is called Thirsty Cowgirl, because aren't we all? It includes the kickoff party, the hoedown, the winery stops on Friday, and there'll be lots of fun included in that. Saturday, you'll be picked up at the hotel, taken to the distillery, then to Fredericksburg for shopping, and then to a private happy hour. Don't worry, you'll have time to get your boots and spurs on for the hoedown that night.
Yes. And as we mentioned, we have a block of rooms reserved, and you'll get that info as soon as you register, so you can contact the hotel and book your room with your wine besties. It's more fun when you stay at the same place. Don't you agree, Penny?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. You're going to want to bunk up with your wine besties and hang out and spend more time together for sure. It's a girls' weekend, and you're going to want to relax and enjoy the whole thing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And one thing that I forgot to mention too is that everyone will receive the coveted shirt from Wine Camp 2024, right? And links for registration are now open, and you can find them in both of our newsletters that went out earlier this week. You'll also be able to check out the show notes here. You can go to spandexandwine.com. You can go to pennyforyourshots.com. You're going to be able to find it, all right? There is a non-refundable deposit due upon registration equal to 20% of the fee, and you'll have the option to make payments.
So each of the levels, we have the 3 levels. Level 1 is $199. Level 2 is $399. And level 3 is $599.
Yeah. So what is not included? Your airfare. And you can fly into either Austin or San Antonio, whichever you prefer. Because they're about the same distance from the hotel. The meals that were not mentioned are not included. So you'll be on your own for those. And we'll be posting all this information so you can look over it and decide which one you want to do. Gratuity is not included. So you might want to bring some extra cash for that, like for tipping the driver and different things. And unless we mention the transportation, you're on your own for that too. And it's highly recommended that you arrange Ubers ahead of time. Is there anything I'm forgetting, Penny?
I don't think so, and we'll be adding details as we get closer. But yeah, you're gonna want that level 3 because that takes care of all of that transportation while you're there. So you don't have to worry about finding an Uber or getting to this winery or that winery. It is Texas Hill Country, and it's Uber is not necessarily right there. You'd have to have it prearranged, and we're doing all of that for you if you sign up for level 3. So yeah, I'd encourage you to do that for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? We're going to throw some fitness options in there too, because, it's spandex and wine. And that is my other business I'm in the fitness industry. So we'll have that as well. But yeah, Penny's right. Like level 3 is the way to go because no one wants to chance drinking and driving or trying to figure out the transportation after you've had a few drinks.
Exactly.
That's not fun.
No. No. And where we're located is beautiful hillside country. Lukenbach, Texas is there. Spend an extra day with your girls. Plan an extra day on the front end or the back end of the trip so that you can hang out in San Antonio and see the Riverwalk or go to Austin, catch some music, some concerts. You're going to want to stay a little bit longer. If you can, plan that in your itinerary as well.
Oh, I 100% agree. Yes. And we both have so many wonderful memories of being at wine camp together and with our other wine friends. And so we can't wait to share all of that with you. I know it's kind of like, oh gosh, what should I expect? Well, I'm going to be talking more about it. But as soon as registration opens, which it is now, you'll want to jump on it because we are limiting it. Our first year, we wanted to make sure we gave you a wonderful experience. So it is limited. So make sure that you get registered and you let your wine besties know right away.
Yeah, don't miss out. This is going to be so fun, and you're going to want to be there with your best friends and share some wine, some laughs.
Absolutely. Yes.
Some yoga.
Yes. So Penny, maybe, and we'll touch on this as we get closer to the event as well, but let's talk about maybe things that they would want to bring along for the event. Like, since it's a wine hoedown, I'm thinking that maybe it should be cowgirl theme. I don't know.
That would be appropriate. And when they're in Fredericksburg, maybe they'd like to do a little shopping.
Yes. And at the different wineries that we're going to, just keep in mind that all of them have wine club options. So if you find some that you absolutely love, especially when we're doing the kickoff, Penny knows the owner of that particular winery. And so she's going to give us a great deal. And we're just so excited to be able to share all this with you.
Y'all, she used to be a wine guide. She was on my team years ago, like back in, many years ago, but she decided to use her wine business to propel her into this now she owns a winery. So it's super fun to see what she's doing and to taste her wines. And it'll be a great opportunity to, share wine with like-minded people and have so much fun.
Yeah. Yeah. That's so cool. I can't wait to meet her. I'm excited.
Yeah, she's fun.
That.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And everyone, the businesses that we're going to, many of them are women owned. So we're supporting locally owned women business owners. And we're all about that too, lifting each other up and, having a good time while doing it. So we're anxious to have you there, and we can't wait to spend some fun time in Texas Hill Country with you.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And, we mentioned that we have a block of rooms at a hotel and that it's so much more fun when you're all together. And I missed out on this last harvest, and I'm kicking myself for not going because there was this thing called carpet parties late at night, and I totally missed out on all of it. But this year, I'm not missing it.
Not missing it. We're making our own party. Hoedown.
Yeah. And I love that this is open to anyone. It's not restricted to, if you're with a certain company or whatever. And even if you're not into wine that much, again, we're going to be going to some distilleries. There's breweries around. We're going to have lists for you. So all kinds of fun places to go to and explore.
Absolutely. Can't wait. It's going to be a blast.
Yes. Yes. So you guys can reach out to us with any questions that you have. For me, you can go to info@spandexandwine.com if you want to email me. If you'd like to text me, it's 913-392-2877, or just hop on spandexandwine.com and I'll let Penny give her information.
Yeah, absolutely. You can find me at pennyforyourshots.com. You can email me at penny@pennyforyourshots.com. Or you can text me at 319-321-6045. Find me on social media too. So reach out to us if you have questions. Let us know how we can help. And yeah, get signed up as soon as you can, because spots are limited and we want you there.
Cool.
I think that's it for now. And, we'll be updating you on more details as we get them and, sharing some more fun about it. But yeah, absolutely. Just get online and sign up.
Cool. Well, cheers to you.
Cheers.
All right. Hopefully that answered all of your questions. If not, please feel free to reach out to me. You can also go to my YouTube channel and watch the video of Penny and I going through the information as well. You can just go to YouTube and then also search just for Spandex and Wine. I will put the link in the show notes also. Or again, reach out to me, email, go to spandexandwine.com. You can text me, whatever works for you. I really hope that you can make it. It's going to be so much fun. And it's a great opportunity for you to get a group of girls together and join us. All right. Thanks. Thank you for listening. If you're enjoying this podcast, be sure to follow Spandex and Wine so you don't miss an episode. To do this, just go to the podcast and click subscribe or follow wherever you are listening. Look for the plus sign or follow button. This is one of the best things that you can do for the podcast. If you'd also be willing to give a 5-star review, that would be amazing and much appreciated. Lastly, please share an episode with a friend or 5 to keep the love going, and join the Spandex and Wine community in our private Facebook group by searching Spandex and Wine. Feel free to reach out to me at any time by emailing info@spandexandwine.com or text me at 913-392-2877. I appreciate you. Thank you.